Hey fam, and welcome back to another video. You're probably like, whoa, there's like a bajillion uploads happening this week, and I'm feeling the same kind of way, but I'm alright with it, and I hope you guys are too. I decided to do another Q&A. I was on Periscope like last week, I think, and somebody said that I should do another one of these, which I feel like is appropriate because I keep gaining like a good amount of subscribers, and I want you guys to know, about me. Alright, first question comes from Zaina Ramel. Why won't you marry me? Well, I don't think you properly asked me yet, so that's probably why. Next question is from Simon.ug, who said, Clueless or Mean Girls? XO, marry me. Again, I'm not being properly asked, so I can't really, commit to marriage right now. But in regards to your question, honestly, I'd have to say Clueless. I grew up with that movie. I love that movie. I can watch it like probably every day. Mean Girls is amazing though. I love Mean Girls, don't get me wrong. I'm a super big fan of it. I've already purchased it twice on DVD, and again, it has gone missing, so I need to buy it again. And I love Brittany Murphy. Like, if you guys didn't know that, I'm like not over her death. I never will be. But yeah, so I have to go with Clueless. All right, Savannah Baisley, hey girl, asked, do you have any tips for more affordable traveling or just good traveling tips in general? I know this is random, but you mentioned it in your last video that you wanted to travel more. Love ya. Love you too. And yes, I do want to travel more. And I don't really have like really good saving money type tips. The best thing to do would honestly be to book your flights like super in advance if you're going to be flying somewhere, because it is cheaper that way. I was supposed to go to Portland next month, and I booked that flight like in November. No, way before that. I booked that flight in like August. But yeah, that flight was only like $140 round trip, which is really good. At least I thought it was. That's hard because you can't really like commit to something that's like 6 months out. But I would say that if you can, to just do it and just go with the flow. I actually did cancel my Portland trip though because I kind of overcommitted, but I should be going to LA next month instead. Looking forward to that. Also, there's another website, I think it's called Skyscanner or something like that, and that will actually, if you're okay with going wherever, like you don't really have a place that you want to go, you can actually go there and it will tell you between which dates you want to travel, which places are the cheapest to travel to. So try that out too. Stranger Sarah asked, what are your top 5 travel destinations and what is your favorite song at the moment? Back on the travel questions. New Zealand is number 1, Paris, Italy, because I like to eat. Also really want to go to Alaska, and I don't even think I have a 5th one. I kind of just want to go everywhere. My favorite song at the moment would probably be this song called Nobody's Better. It's by this artist. Her name is Z. It's featuring Fetty Wap. I'll play a little piece for you. So yeah, good song. Welcome! Look who's here, guys!
I just got home. Hey!
Yep.
Okay.
A Mouth for War asked, it's a really hard word, if you could do anything possible career-wise, wow, what would you want to do? I know for sure that someday I want to own my own cafe, so that's definitely like a little bit of a dream. I'd also really like to be a photographer. I know everybody wants to do that, but I've like wanted that since I was like 14 and I got my first camera. So, Fluggerbutter21 asked, what's your favorite alcoholic beverage? Vodka Red Bull. That's normally what I'll drink if I'm like out with my friends. My second choice would be a Midori Sour, which isn't very strong in the alcohol sense, but it tastes really good. So, Alexander_A, I should say, asked, what's your all-time favorite horror film? That would be The Nightmare on Elm Street, but the very first one, not the remake, the one with Johnny Depp. It's my favorite. Love it. I'll always love it. It's the best. Alessandro asked, would you rather get $1 million or spend a whole day with Megan Fox? That's hard. That's a really tough question. I would rather spend a day with Megan Fox. Like, it has to be like a full-on day, like at least 12 hours. And I know a lot of people probably don't believe me when I say that because I could really use $1 million. I feel like if Megan Fox spent a whole day with me, she would really like me, and then we would become friends, and I'd be able to be her friend for life, and it wouldn't just be a one-day thing. So yes, I would give up $1 million if I could potentially become Megan Fox's friend in real life forever. So Yeah, it's a lot of money to be turning down. Uber Molly asked, what were some of the jobs you thought you wanted when you were a kid? When I was like super small, I think the first job I ever wanted was to be a paleontologist. Jurassic Park is like my favorite film of all time, and I watched it like every day when I was a kid, and I was like, I want to find dinosaur bones, and I want to be there when they bring dinosaurs back to life. That's definitely what I wanted to do. And then as I got to like being like age 10 and 12, I wanted to be an artist, and I would like have all these sketchbooks, and I'd make my parents buy me all these like art supplies and paints and markers and colored pencils, and I'd spend every day trying to be good, and that didn't work out either. And then when I hit like 7th grade, I was like, I want to be an actor. Like, I'd be great. I'm great. But obviously that didn't happen either, so here I am. ijosh.co asked, what is the exact number of hats and hat-related paraphernalia that you own? I think I pronounced that right. That's a really big word. Gotta brush up on my vocab. I actually went through my room and my hat wall and I counted how many hats I have, and I'm pretty sure it's 33. And that's including beanies, snapbacks, and hats of all sorts and shapes and sizes. I think it's 33, but I might be wrong because I feel like I might have lent a few of them out, or I might have lost one or two of them. Like 33 to 35. I think it's one of those numbers, which is probably way too many. Becky Gomez asked, are you happy with your life right now? Yes, I am. There's not really much to say to that. I feel like you should be happy with your life always, even in the bad times, because it could probably be a lot worse. Sarah Hawkinson asked, what is your favorite thing about your roommate? My favorite thing about her would probably be her wardrobe, because I like to borrow her clothes. Other than that, I don't really have a use for her. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for your questions. I hope this fun little Q&A was fun for you. It was fun for me. If I didn't answer any of your questions, comment below and I will answer them down there. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye.